This is a case of medulla infarction. This is a 3-year-old female Corso dog that suddenly lost the use of her back legs. I had already seen other cases in this breed. Therefore, I immediately suspected medullar infarction. The other cases that I had treated were not very successful because a long time had passed between the lesions and therapy. In this case, only 48 hours had passed before Giovanni decided to bring her to me. When the dog arrived, she stood up without being supported and having her feet manually placed in position on the ground. Three days after the first inoculation, the dog had already improved. Before doing a second inoculation, her owner decided to do an MRI, which confirmed my suspicion. The therapy for medullar infarction today is in the hands of a physiotherapist, but doesn't always give significant results. Three days after stem cells inoculation, the dog began to use her right back leg. For this, Giovanni decided to do the second inoculation, and after only a week, the dog was able to use the right leg a little. For big dogs, this is already a good result, otherwise they are difficult to manage. 8 days after the first inoculation, the dog had improved, so we decided to do the second stem cells inoculation. So we decided to do a third inoculation, and 10 days after this, she was able to move herself using both rear legs, thereby becoming self-sufficient, even if not perfectly coordinated. 20 days after the first inoculation, she was able to take a few steps. So we proceeded to do the third stem cell inoculation. A month after beginning treatment, she began to use the left back leg too, and this is a good sign for further improvement. This opens a new therapeutic way for spinal lesions and specifically medulla infarctions. Two and a half months after the first inoculation, Giovanni's dog has become autonomous, and we gave her another stem cells inoculation to see if at the end we could have complete recovery. That would be so significant for all people suffering for this pathology. Given that this type of therapy is not invasive and doesn't exclude other kinds of treatment, It could be immediately associated with the standard protocol for all human spinal lesions, providing a great possibility of recovery for people too.